you've probably seen this pretty little engine in build, and this is what we're calling our billet-headed drive-by-wire crate engine. So it uses the very lovely machined wooden picket billet cylinder head, combined with our drive-by-wire system. So it's an MPI-based engine package, which drops into an MPI. The billet aluminium head is 95 plus horsepower, 95 pounds for torque on 1380cc, like this package here. We'll be doing an iron-headed option as well, which will have different characteristics. So yeah, just to show you the engine finished, because it's got a Mulberry Mini 40, so the block's been colour matched to a Mini 40. A little bit of crackle black detail on this engine, and the drive-by-wire system. So the drive-by-wire system it's been extremely packaged, as it were. So we designed this early last year, and it's a fully sealed system. So what I mean by that is it's much like it works in MPI, and we still run the purge canisters evap system recovery into the manifold. We have the 2 points here for the breathers on the two timing case, on the transfer case and the timing case. So it uses emissions from the engines and it puts the fuel vapors back into the motor. So it's sealed like it is in a regular MPI. So the aim was to give OEM plus drivability from the package, but have a 50, 60, 70% more power and torque availability. So this thing does 70 pounds-foot of torque, over 70 pounds-foot of torque at 2,000 RPM, 95 pounds-foot of torque at 3,000 RPM, and it'll go on to nearly 100 horsepower. So really, really stout, but road biased performance. Like I say, little drive-by-wire throttle body on it, and we're also lucky enough to have, at the time of completing this, Mike Cooper's car number 1 of his GP series, which, strange enough, is running our drive-by-wire system. So you can see some of the reasons for having the packaging as I've designed it, to get the system up and give you as much air capacity as possible into the airbox. The airbox runs a K&N filter element within it. Little air inlet is just above the thermostat housing. And yeah, this engine produced over 100 horsepower and quite a bit over 100 pounds-foot of torque. But yeah, it drives like an OEM car. So it runs a Rover catalyst. So yeah, we're able to tune the throttle response. You know, sometimes on engines you don't need all of the throttle all of the time to generate all of the torque. So we can do all of that sort of clever stuff. But if you drive this or this engine, you wouldn't tell. You just drive it, drives like an engine, mega torquey, big potent power sort of thing. And yeah, it's quite, you know, we're very proud of what we've achieved with it in terms of, you know, having emissions compliance on these things and 100 horsepower and all the torque in the world. So yeah, we're very happy. And like we say, we're offering crate engine, so you can drop this. We'll be doing an iron-headed version as well. You can drop this into an MPI, use the standard catalyst, pass the emissions, drive anywhere in the world. Beautiful performance, and we're the only ones that can do that really with the A-Series. So and it speaks benefits. You know, Mike trusted us to have our system on his car. His car and this engine also come with our ultra lightweight steel flywheel, which helps the response of the engine on axle and decel. Produces a very nice driving engine, the likes of which hasn't been seen before yet with A-Series tuned engines. So yeah, keep an eye out. We'll put a video out on Mike's car fairly soon, and no doubt we'll have this little crate engine back in the car to do some video with as well. So a little bit looking at the drive-by-wire system. We use a fairly conventional inlet manifold, which we pare back. We take all of the heating elements and things out of it. This is servo takeoff. This is the map sensor. So yeah, again, we always do Bosch parts, Magneti Marelli injectors just for the size, Magneti Marelli air temp. So we've got an air temp just in front of the airbox. There's a miniature plenum prelim to the airbox itself. So we've got an internal ram pipe, and then the size of the piping increases all the way through to the airbox to give the maximum, to get rid of tune length effectively and give the maximum air intake from the system. This is all printed from carbon infused high temperature materials, and it's something you can't do without printing. If you try and machine this, or if you try and, if you could mold it, but the tooling would be astronomical. And by doing this, it gives us the opportunity of doing things like having our name on our systems, Mike's name on his system, and we can do intricate details. And it speaks volumes that we've got these cars and engines available to the public because we put the R&D in.